Hey guys, and welcome back to another Path of Exile 2 stream. Today we're going to be having a look at the Witch. I never played the Witch before, and I kind of curious if it can be played as a pure summoner. I'm sure we have to weave in other spells or other directions, but... Oh, sorry, yeah. But in general, it has the ability, apparently, to send forth an army of the dead. So, seeing that that's what you can do, let's see if that's how we can play. The other thing I like about the Witch is that it seems to be one of the few classes that can purely focus on chaos damage. I looked at the chaos damage tree for the monk. There is chaos damage that you can kind of get into on the ascendancy, but there's not many nodes on the passive skill, so I'm not really sure how the monk necessarily works of chaos, so I'm not sure. I haven't played really many of the other classes. The monk is the main class I play. I know most about the monk. Then we have something called osteomancy, which is basically, I don't know what the word actually means, but it seems to use bones and a lot of very fast and deadly attacks according to the description. So let's have a look how the Witch works, and if we can figure it out, and if we can have some fun with it. And I will probably play it completely different, as the game intends me to, similar to the mercenary that we ended up going into a 200 mace instead. So thank you very much for joining the stream. I hope you guys are gonna have a good time, and if you do it as a video, if you watch it as a video, do it as a video. Then I hope you enjoy it. Now I have my good buddy Cooper here, our new puppy dog. He's too busy eating his Kong with some treats in it to keep him quiet, hopefully for at least an hour, so I might have to take a break and bring him down to do his business, but that usually only takes 2 minutes or so.
The dead today.
So apologies if there will be interruptions. So yeah, welcome Biggles, how are you? Roadie Show, Little Shotzi. Yeah, usually I play 7 Days to Die, but Path of Exile has been completely consuming me in the moment, so there's that. Manaman, how are you? So let's disable the tutorial, we don't really need it. And let's go. We're gonna have a look at the skill tree now in a minute. And let's have a look at the weapons. I think it's the wand. Yeah, it's the wand, okay. And with the wand we get, actually let me make sure I have,
the dead rise again.
There we go, have it enabled.
I'm going to like it here.
Grants level 1 Chaos Bolt. Okay, so we have a Chaos Bolt now, which is free, which is great. So we can just go pow pow to town. Okay, it's not bad, it does a good bit of damage. How much fist damage do we actually do? Oh, okay. So yeah, fist is definitely not something recommended, I guess. Okay, 75. Is Chaos Bolt? I mean, I'm assuming Chaos Bolt is a witch skill, seeing that it's on a wand. I've gotten to the point where I can run about 9 skellies full time, plus can summon up to 12 additional bone constructs and a couple of extra zombies. Genie Mac. That sounds actually pretty awesome. So, I know there is a difference, I think, between summoning certain creatures and what you call bone constructs, because I know one of the very first skills that I tried as a monk, because it was going to let me, was the Unearth skill, and that didn't work the way I thought. So you basically can go to any dead body, but you have to cast the bone spikes over it, and it raises them from the dead as a skeleton creature, or in this case, probably what you call a bone construct, but only for a few seconds, and then it would die again. So I was looking hopefully at something more permanent, similar to the Necromancer. I only have Diablo 4 as a comparison. That's the only time I really played Necromancers. Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, which is kind of permanent, you know, summons. And a scepter. Does the scepter go in the second hand? Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Level 1 Skeleton Warrior Minion. Is that a passive one, or do I have to keep executing it? Summons Reviving Skeletal Warriors. Reviving minions heal after avoiding damage for a short time and automatically revive after a short delay. Ah, okay. So how much damage do these guys do? Yeah, they do 2 to 5 damage. 2.15 damage per second. So do they have like an attack skill where I can like... Oh, they do actually go into the direction I shoot. Okay. So if I shift left click... the skellies are semi-permanent. They refresh on their own. Okay, so when they die, there is a cooldown and then they come back. Okay, okay. They don't seem to prioritize. Oh, crap. So how do you direct them at a specific target? Is that possible? Because that's one of the things that can get very quickly confusing. Like say you have 10 mobs and one of them is like a really strong mob, so you want to take him out first, or you have like a chaos caster behind a set of mobs. You want to kind of make sure these guys go after the big boy first. You know, that is like the most important to kill. So is there a way of like forcing them to hit a certain target rather than just a random mob? I wonder. Drax, how are you? So we have a chest here, nice. Oh, unearth, that's the skill I was talking about. So this skill here is hang on a second. No, we're not gonna start this whole hullabaloo, Cooper. There you go. I'm just gonna have to bring my dog down. Let me sort it out. All right. Yeah, force minion attack. Yeah, that's exactly. Check your keyboard bindings. Force minion attack. Oh, okay. So let me see. Keyboard bindings, input, dodge roll, direct minions. Oh, okay. So that is a... Oh, yeah, that key is like... Okay. So... I have to make that something more convenient. Maybe R? Because I'm not using R down here. Ah, that is brilliant. Okay, so let's see if that works on an attack. So when there's a group of mobs... Guten Tag, Drasu. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Are we doing well? Lothorn, Jeffrey, and Sosa. The better skellies can be directed, the basic ones can not. Okay, yeah, we work it out. Thanks for letting me know about the keybinds. That's actually pretty cool. Why is there no mobs down here? So, I want them to attack this guy. Actually, let me see. I let them fight there for a second and attack this guy. Can I do that? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that is nice. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the skill tree. We have increased spell damage, which will make sense. Increased minion damage. Minions, what do they benefit from? Minions are summoned allies which will accompany and fight alongside you. Persistent minions will reserve a portion of spirit while active. Oh, I have 100 spirit out of the box. I only see that now. That is actually pretty cool. So... Okay. So persistent minions. And then you have just minions to increase their health. And then increase spell. So over here in the middle we have mana regen, which I'm assuming becomes very important. Maximum energy shield. Energy shield is our defense. We're gonna go offense until we need defense, something like that. That's what I love about the respec. You can go full offense until you come across mobs where you're like, shit, I need defense. Then you just take a little bit of offense away, you know, you put into defense. The whole respecing thing is amazing. Increased chaos damage. So nothing I do right now is chaos damage anyway. We have attack speed, cast speed, very important. Critical hit chance, and on this side we're gonna then go into pure minions. So you could go, if you want to focus on minions, then obviously minions revive faster. Yeah, okay. And then energy shield, don't really care too much about that for now. Here's more energy shield. Okay. And then here more energy shield. On this side is more energy shield. Genie man. Yeah, so let's start down here and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. Well, let's go with attack, of course. So there is Unearth, they do 60 PS. Oh, Unearth does 60 PS. But it also then summons the mobs. So you go here on the dead bodies.
I just found my path to power.
But these things are temporary, they only last like a few seconds, and then now you see them kind of disappear again, I think. Yeah, there you go. Boop, boop, boop. So what, the last 60 seconds, is that it? 12 seconds duration. I don't know why I said 60. I have no concept of time, apparently. I'm not throwing the scepter away, I'm using it for the minions, otherwise the minions are gone. Yeah, so we like what I'm trying to do, like not knowing the witch at all, but knowing she can summon minions, what I'm trying to do is focus everything to do with minions on the build. Anything that the minions benefit from. So if minions benefit from spell damage, sure, physical damage, you know, whatever, we're trying to get into that and use other skills only as in-betweens in the rotation. Let's get some sweaty sandals on our feet. Very good. So the minions are all about spirit. That's good. Because, yeah, I've seen spirit on scepters and I've seen spirit on... Okay, guys, here you go. Go over here. Maximum limit. We can have, I saw 6. Okay, so 5, 6 seems to be pretty much where they stop spawning fresh ones.
The miller, I presume. Impressive size, but little acuity.
Oh,
Dismal.
that's what she said. That brings back too many memories. That's so that felt really personal. Okay, let's head over here. Let's put that one in. Do we need anything as backup? Like, what? What? Hang on a second, what? Did they just disappear? Oh, that looks awesome. They don't go into the ground, they go into the heavens, which means they're creatures of God. I love it.
Is this all that remains?
No. To learn a new class, I would never play on hardcore, and the only reason I don't play on SSF because it's not SSF. Path of Exile SSF is not what is SSF to me. Basically, I already had 3-4 characters I messed around with in SSF, so any new character I create actually benefits from all their money, from all their gems, from everything I left in my chest. So to me, that's not SSF, that's account self-found, not solo self-found. Solo to me means the character, not my whole account that plays SSF. So seeing that the only difference is that I can't party up and I can't trade in SSF in Path of Exile, I might as well play standard and just not party up and not trade. So it's very easy not to do that. But seeing that I benefit from all the loot that my other SSF characters find anyway, there's zero difference to me between that and standard.
Now, if you could channel your... Till next time.
So let's see.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
So I have all the stuff. I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna take anything out from here because I don't really want to be honest. I just want to use the gems that I find. But you know, this is to learn the class as well. So if there is a weapon in there that I have stashed away or something that I might be able to use, I'm not gonna say no to it. So
welcome to the camp of the Lord.
This is not about
I fear this land's sickness.
Hardcore. You don't really use whatchamacallit, secondary weapons. Is there anything in the skill tree where it would indicate that you might use a secondary weapon? I do like the idea of chaos damage though as well. It's right there. It's actually quite beautiful how much chaos there is. I mean, look at that. There's chaos here in the beginning. There's chaos up here. There's chaos here. There's chaos here. Maybe we can do minions with chaos? That maybe be a thing? I don't know. So yeah, usually my preferred playstyle is SSF, where it's true SSF, like Last Epoch, where basically every SSF character you start has an empty stash. No access to anything. And there is no guild stash available either because guess what? It's SSF. So why would there be a guild stash? So yeah, but because that's not the way they play, I might as well just play standard. So let's see, what do we have here? So if we stay within the occult is basically the witch. We have skeletal warriors, 60 spirit, skeletal snipers. Well, I'm ranged, so I obviously want things that go into the face of shit. But then we have contagion. What is contagion?
Monsters that die while infected with contagion will spread the infection to nearby enemies. The damage of a contagion increases each time it spreads.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on minions first, but I definitely we're gonna get enough skill gems anyway, so we don't have to worry about it. And again, just for the sake of messing around with different skills and classes, I do have tons of skill gems available from my monk anyway. So let's have a look. Skeletal warrior. So if I put that here, does that mean will he automatically now be summoned, or like similar with the staff? Skeletal. Oh, hang on. We already get that. So I didn't need it. Yeah, because this one is free. Oh, yeah. Okay, I keep it here just in case we find a separate...
Yes. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Just in case we find a separate scepter, a new scepter that doesn't have that, we can equip it then, and then we use spirit. So that's similar to the sorcerer's staff, where if you get the spell on the staff, it's free. There's a plus to the right of the skill. What do you mean there's a plus? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, let me play around with that for a second. So if we go here. So now I have 2. If I activate this, I have 3. Ooh. Okay. So there is a benefit, because I remember with the when I was trying the sorceress, I unlocked my first spell, but then I got a staff with the same spell that was more powerful, and I just used the staff then, and I didn't need to use my skill gem. Now, of course, and you still can put actually support gems in here, which is pretty funny. So yeah, that is awesome. So we have 3 of them now, and they're exactly the same. That's cool.
A beautiful murder!
Attack the witch! No, I told you to attack her. They're all dead. What? They're not that tanky. They're not as tanky as I thought they would be. Oh shit. Wow, okay. So that happened. What is this up there? Oh, it's the health. Something. Yeah, we need to refresh our jar. Wow, I'm glad this isn't hardcore. So, for some reason, which doesn't happen to me on the other classes when we started, I'm pulling a hell of a lot of mobs. And they die so fast! Why is there so many mobs pulling? Like when I play on my monk or something else, I get like 2-3 mobs. This is like being on cruel difficulty. Holy shit! Give it a rest there, dude. Oh, no, no, no. Mother of balls.
Power.
Give it a rest, okay? It's enough to get one group of mobs. We don't need to pull the whole map here. Genie Mac. Okay, so let's see. Well, yeah, increased damage and minions damage. So if I do shield, do the minions benefit from that? I don't think so. So minions don't get my shield. They don't get my defensive attributes. Oh yeah, the ranger. I played around with the early level ranger earlier on. Oh my god, it's so much fun. You can dodge and shoot so fast. It's just amazing. Like, I went straight up through the first 2 bosses here, like, no problem. No clue what I was doing. Okay, let's see. We got an uncut skill gem. Okay, so a skeletal sniper is 90 spirit. We don't have that. So what I could do is I could do the sniper instead of... So we could do this. Because we have now a sniper and the mailer. Okay.
A beautiful murder.
Genie Mac. We're squishy, alright. And our minions are not very tough at all. So early level is like, don't pull too many mobs. Yeah, they die so fast. It's actually quite scary. Why do you keep pulling things? Are you the World of Warcraft Ranger? Is that it? Ah! I mean, we have no armor on us. Oh, nice. We got a ring.
Yes. I like to... I will treasure it.
Actually, do we have a better... Oh, this one is good. 7-1. $72 mana over 2 seconds. 60. Yeah, we have better. Okay.
Oh, I like this one. Stay safe, if you can.
So let me see what scepters generally do.
How can I help? Take a look.
Oh, sorry, scepters are down
Stick
by
to the
Una, I
cards.
think.
Yes?
So scepters, they always do skeletal army. Okay. And they give 100 spirit. Yeah, okay. Can I have 2 scepters? I mean, this one is cheap.
I suppose I can let that one go.
So we can't, okay.
I will treasure it.
So we
Stay
can't
safe.
dual wield scepters.
If you can.
Now we need a main damage skill as well that we can use. So maybe Contagion is something we're just gonna have to use at some point. Yeah, because our... Okay. Chubi, how are you? You're a Frost Mage now? Oh, that sounds awesome as well. Frost is so strong in this game. Like, I noticed that on my monk when we do the electric version of what we currently do, it just does not trigger a lot of times any power charges. It is so wonky and weak compared to cold damage. It's just, it definitely is so unbalanced that if you play a monk and you play anything other than frost damage, you can be sure you're gonna not be doing as much damage as you could. Like, there's so many different ways of playing the monk and so many different subclasses, whatever you want to call it, yeah? But the top best one is frost, end of story. And it's just the way it is. And it's frost, you know, with the charge staff, a frost-based charge staff, and you know, you want to mix in some other ailments just so you can trigger the Unbound Avatar, but quicker. But in general, just focus on Frost and Ice. There's literally absolutely no reason to play anything else unless you want to make your game more difficult. So I really hope they're going to balance this either by increasing everything else, all the other ailments that the monk plays, like to the same level as cold, or they're going to reduce cold to the same level as the electrocute and all that. So it's actually quite atrocious, the difference.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere.
Oh, Metro, yeah, that's why I went to 200 Mace. Was the mercenary. We have 2 streams up, but yeah, in the beginning I had loads of problems, and then we went dual wielding single hand, and then I went screwed. I go two-hander, and that literally changed everything. The moment I went two-handed mace, I just took on everything. It was no problem. It was crazy. Well, there's still a problem if you don't pay attention, but you know what I mean.
Finn makes fun of my collection.
Yeah, Finn also should go and suck a toe. He's not nice to you, is he?
I like them. Goodbye.
Oh no, it's not. Yeah. So let's do the other boss. Oh yeah, right in here.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Go, that's it. That's what we want. Basically the same as the monk. Evasion and shield. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to take Contagion just as a better controllable skill for AoE. We need some gloves, actually. No, why are you aiming at there? And the dead bodies are here. Oh. Is this the boss or is that the hatchery? It's the boss.
What a pretty worm.
Oh shit, I thought I was out of the range. Interesting. I thought I was out of range. I've been fighting this guy on Monk. I have to focus so much on summoning dead guys, I'm actually not even attacking the boss.
The tail.
Come on, stun! Ooh, this is so weird because you focus on everything else, but you're still doing damage because your minions do damage, but every now and then I have to press R and redirect them at the boss, but yeah, that was a bit stressful. But it worked out, I guess. So the staff is more for the sorceress, I guess. But some really nice items. Quarter staff as well, and a staff. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, we got a level 5 armor and energy shield. I mean, energy shield is good, armor not as much, but increased rate if it's healing. So we're gonna keep this one in the bank. Okay, very good. I like it. Try Merc HC and you pick a different class by the time you hit Cemetery. Well, I actually with the 200 mace, I wouldn't mind giving Mercenary a shot in hardcore, to be honest. Because 200 mace is a totally different game. And you still use some of the ranged attacks, you know, just obviously for Lothorn or whatever his name is. Lachlan, that's his name.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the boots.
Oh, I like this one.
Now, level 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Contagion and have a look at it and see how that works. See, we can put it on... Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Now this one.
Now, what is this? This is a support gem. Now, can you still do something with frost, I wonder? So, skeletal warriors. Contagion. Magnified effect. Particles have more area of effect. Yeah, I don't know much about that yet, so I'm not sure how long I would keep that. I mean, that actually helps a lot on Earth. But could we make them cold damage? Why not?
How can I help? Anything take your fancy?
We need some gloves. I know I have loads of money, but I kind of don't want to overspend too much. Not because I need the money, it's just I don't want to make it too easy for me. Like, you know, it's very, like, it's kind of a catch-22 having access to everything, yeah, on your other characters. It's the same problem with SSF. Once you played enough SSF, your whole stash just looks the same, so there's 0 point, you know? But the the challenge to learning a class is also when you're not overpoweredly strong through gear that you don't, you know, like if I find like multiple level 5 uniques and I put them all on, yeah, sure, of course I'm not going to have a challenge, you know, but part of learning a class is to see where the problems are and, you know, what you have to focus on. So we have shoes that are better. We just have to wait for them to level up, for us to level up. And we're going to find some gloves. Yeah. So let's go and get to Grelwood. Well, skill respecs are cheaper now, so they did make them already 50% cheaper in most cases. Actually, sorry, for the moment, I think I can just take that and put it into my... Oh. I can't. I put it into Unearth, actually. Let's see if that's better. Oh. Do I actually do any... Yeah, I do cold damage, yeah. I didn't do that cold damage, though. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not doing the damage at all. So that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, that's strange. Unearth, it doesn't do cold damage. Chill duration, 2 seconds. Basic attack. Yeah, I leave them in the skeletal. It's the skeletal warriors. Because there's 2 of them. Oh, I can have 7. Interesting. I like how they did that with the green highlight on the mobs. That's actually pretty nice. So that you know which one you can raise. I mean, yeah, I don't mind, but there's actually an issue as well with the walking. There is like a... So if I walk, yeah, say I want to walk to here, and now I hold shift to shoot, my witch will actually continue walking, which is crazy. Like, I hold shift, and she still walks, yeah, when I'm shooting. So, and this is something I have to get used to. So if I just stand still and click shift, she never walks, because shift left click is just shoot, yeah? But if I say, oh, I want to walk over here, and then halfway an enemy attacks us when I get here, I go here and go, oh shit! You see the way she just keeps walking? because that's where I click to walk. I mean, it makes sense, you know, that's the mechanic. It's just something I'm not used to because it happens on my monk as well. And I'm like, oh, why is my monk sliding closer to danger? You know, I didn't want to get that close to danger. Yeah, there is a setting you can use for each of the skills here where you can say don't walk or something. Yeah. So I think it's here, always attack without moving. So if I do that, then she will never walk though, at all, ever. But if I say assign this to walk, and I walk, oh yeah, she stops. Interesting. But then I need an extra button for the walking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'd just rather stick with the sliding because it's the lesser of two evils for me. Because I do kind of like to walk with the same button, you know? Barry, how are you? I suppose what I can do is if I go here and there's danger, I just click one spec and then that's it, you know? Oh, that's also not... One thing that would be awesome is whatever you run over with unearth, it would be awesome if that monster, that creature, would look like a skeletal version of whatever it is you ransacked, you know, with your bone. So if you go to the witch, it comes up as a skeleton version of the witch. So it has exactly the same look, except that the skin is a skeleton. With the hair and everything, though. That would be amazing. So there's some minor fireworks outside. It sounded like somebody's knocking at the door, but I'm alone at home, so... Oh no, Cooper is asleep. He's still a puppy. He stays up for about an hour. So he does his food. We make sure he gets used to resting after eating so that as he gets older, he doesn't get the flipped stomach stuff happening. And so he gets used to a little bit before food, you have a bit of a rest, and at the young stage, it's not as important with the rest, but you want to get him used to having about half an hour to an hour rest. And then he runs around outside for zoomies in the back garden. Like, I don't know, for like 10-20 minutes, because you can't exercise them either. They end up with arthritis as they get older. So it's only, I think there's a calculation about 5 minutes per month of age, also, or per every 3 months of age until they reach 60 minutes, and then it's 60 minutes of exercise a day, you know? So it's like a weird thing. Like, so I didn't know about any of that. I only was told about most of that in the last few days. So I want to try Witch, but it will kill my PC. Actually, it's more, it's bigger dogs. It depends on the dog size. It's not a doodle thing specifically. I think the most common breed that has issues with flipped stomach and stuff is Great Danes. So in general, the bigger the dog, yeah, the more likely you can get bloat, it's called, yeah, which is a flipped stomach. And what that actually is, it's like when your stomach is full with food, because of the way a dog is, lying on, like walking on all fours, and the food is just like there. Yeah, they don't really chew their food, like they just swallow. So they have their food down in the belly and it goes back and forth after they eat. It's like when you drink and eat a lot, you can feel it like moving in your stomach, yeah? And just not as badly. But what happens then if a dog exercises and runs and jumps straight after food? What can happen is that the stomach literally physically flips and twists. and then it cuts off the blood supply, so they can get necrosis pretty much straight away. Like, you're talking probably within the next half an hour after they flip the stomach that they could die. Yeah. So the bigger the dog, the more careful you have to be about that. Yeah. I don't know if certain breeds are more susceptible than others. I have no idea, but I read about it and I asked the vet, and she said, now for the golden retriever, it's not as bad, but it definitely is something you don't want to risk. So you should always make sure a little bit before food, take a rest so they're nice and chill, because otherwise they just hoover the food down and it's really bad for them as well. So you have to get slow feed bowls for water and food, which are designed that you can't scoff down the food. So it's basically to force them to eat slower and to drink slower. And afterwards you just take a bit of a rest. So and then that's it. And once they've digested the food, it's fine. You know, but there's actually some dog breeds where this can happen regardless, like, of food, I believe. Like, the Great Danes are notorious, apparently, for having that happen to them. But yeah, anyway, it's all new stuff. So it's like the previous dog we had was a small breed, like a Cavajon mixed between Bichon Frise and King Charles Cavalier, and they're small. They have other issues. Their joints don't, because they're so small, there's a lot of issues with their joints as they grow up, where our small dog had a popped socket literally happening randomly going up and down the stairs, because the joints are so small. Wherever everything is, there's so much room because of the size of the dog that they easily pop a shoulder and stuff. And you can actually feel it, and it pops in straight away. Like, so every dog breed seems to have some sort of problem. Like, and crossbreeds, it gets worse, apparently. So the more purebred a dog is, the less of an issue it is, from what I understand.
The roots here have a mind of their own.
So yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't know about. So I read up about all that. I tell my daughter about this, make sure that she doesn't get the dog all hyper after food. And she's like, don't tell me about this. I don't want to know about this. That sounds terrible. And it's like, okay, living in ignorance and just not like just ignoring the fact that this is something that you have to pay attention to doesn't make it like go away, you know? It's so funny how the kids, well, kids, she's 20, but well, 21 next year, but it's so funny how they deal with it. Yeah, just don't tell me about it. Someone gets cheaper as you level up the skill. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to know. Oh, you guys found somebody. Let me help. I intentionally did not go too far to the side, but they seem to be attacking me anyway. Oh, it didn't resurrect him. There we go. Like, imagine resurrecting a bone version of that wolf. That would look so amazing. Ignorance is bliss, it is, yeah. Oh, I have contagion and I never use it. I'm an idiot. I took contagion and I was like, oh, I wish I would have some more AoE skills. Yeah, exactly. There you go. I'm such an idiot. Oh, that is amazing. That actually does a shit ton of damage. That is pretty sweet. Let me see, what is that? Ooh, evasion and shield. It's better than what I have. Nice. And it has a regen. That is pretty sweet. Nearly level 5. Yeah, I completely forgot about it, Jote. It's like it's like in, say, in first-person shooter games or something. I have grenades. I keep forgetting I have them. It's just, you know, it's so funny. So when they sometimes I remember playing a game, a first-person shooter game, where grenades were quite important, and you had like 3 or 4 different type of grenades. Never threw a single one. It was one of the main features of the game. Just never threw one. It's like I'm so single-mindedly focused on shooting everything. I played the whole game not throwing a single grenade, except when I kind of remembered that I have them. And it was like a big feature in the game. It's like, okay.
These are just some odds and ends. Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, we keep this baby. And, ooh. Quality. Yeah, sadly, quality we can't destroy on the workbench if it's a flask. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but certainly is a bit annoying.
I will treasure.
Because we can disenchant flasks when they're blue, but we can't take the destroy them because they don't have. Well, you have a quality upgrade, so I don't know why we can't go to the bench here, to the salvaging bench, and salvage them to get this here. It's down here, I think. Yeah. So I don't know why we can't do that. It seems like an oversight, and if it's intentionally, it's like, okay, maybe they want to keep it for later, that later on it becomes like one of the end game things that makes them more important to make the flasks stronger. A witch. How knows Kickz is a witch? He floats around like a duck, exactly. So logically, if she weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood and therefore a witch. Exactly. And if she drowns and she's dead, then she wasn't a witch. Hey, we're safe. Oh yeah, contagion. Contagion. I feel like, I mean, I want to play these guys, obviously, yeah. But I feel already that I have a feeling already that doing contagion and chaos damage without anything else is probably absolutely overpowered. Okay, so let's see. We put those boots on now. Look at that sexy time. We don't need the skeletal warriors, we have those guys here. Where's the cauldron witch? I'm just gonna spread contagion and let my army of minions take care of it. Does contagion itself actually do damage? It deals 2.4 base chaos damage per second. Base chaos damage, but based on what? Based on what exactly? So if it's 2.4 base chaos damage, yeah, and we're doing 3, then we must be doing 0.6 chaos damage for some reason somewhere. Very strange. When it says base, I would like to know what that base is. Hey, we found some gloves. Yeah, it's a dot. That's nice, yeah.
Infection!
Oh, this is crazy. This is like Frost Bomb. Where is the witch? Oh, here we go.
A sister in the Grellwood? Curious.
You're dead? No.
None can oppose you tarried too long, dear sister.
It's actually nice, like dots. It reminds me a little bit of the Warlock in World of Warcraft, you know? If you can just put a couple of dots on an enemy and then just basically avoid while your minions keep battering the boss, and then you just refresh the dots, you know? That actually sounds like a good solid gameplay rotation. Nice. $90 life times 6 or 70 times 7. Yeah, let's definitely do that. And that's 70 over 2 seconds, 70 over 3 was 8 charges, 9, 8 times 8 was 7 charges over 6. Yeah, okay, we keep the one we have. That makes more sense. Okay, another support gem. So in the moment we're using the cold damage on the tags, which doesn't seem to do much. So let's see what they recommend. Minions from supported skills explode when reduced to low life. Oh, that might actually be nice. Minions from supported skills die 4 seconds after their life is reduced to 0. Minions from supported skills deal less damage, but they have more life. Yeah, I actually like the idea of that. So cold damage and this, I don't know exactly how much damage they do, but it's physical damage, so it converts some of the physical damage to cold damage. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but we'll see. We'll play around with some things. Oh, the Death Knight. Yeah, you have 2 dots. What do you mean 2 dots? I have Contagion. What is the other dot I have? I don't think I have anything else. I use Unearth. I have Chaos Balls, which I'm using. Oh, Command Gas Arrow. I didn't know I had that. Does that come from the sniper? Oh, I didn't know we have commands.
Skeletal snipers do high damage but have low life. They can be commanded to fire an arrow of poison gas. The clouds explode if an igniting effect or...
Yeah, okay, igniting. Yes, I like the sound of that. Let's go and find the other boss. You have a gas attack and your wife hates it, I can imagine. They just don't find it as funny. So this is awesome. So you have command attacks, but only for the ranger. There is no command attacks for the other two guys.
I will put you down.
Finding the bosses is half the battle. The other half is trying to fight the boss. Oh, there's something that looks like a crack in the... Yeah, so these, the only reason I probably don't have a skill here is because I got the minions from the staff or something. Oh, later minions, yeah, okay. Yeah, I have to keep attention, I have to pay attention to that.
Well,
Oh, that's great.
Who is this?
happened to this? Their menu. I'll wait here.
Oh.
The old magics will protect me. Yes?
Why is he not raising the dead? Let's go. A beautiful murder. I love her. Is that, how do you differentiate the gas cloud from your sniper with the gas cloud from the game? Because there's some attacks which also do a gas clouds, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, here's the boss. Okay, let's do it.
What a beautiful monstrosity.
Oh shit. Oh, I completely forgot.
It's a pity to end you, monstrous weed.
So that was... I don't know if it's easy because of my skills that I'm using, or if it's just that I'm so used to these starting mini bosses that I literally could probably just use my fists at this stage. Ooh, that is nice. All right. Look at that. Charming. Skill jam level 2. Suppose let's upgrade the sniper. What's the
Skeletal
upgrade?
snipers do high damage,
No,
but have
don't. You
low
don't
life.
have to play it. I just need to see the...
Skeletal...
Improvement.
Skeletal
Poison Cloud, attack 220. Explosion 630. Poison Cloud 220.
Skeletal snipers do high damage but have
I am the apex.
I am the apex. I love it. Don't sell yourself short, witch. How are you doing, Kona? How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're trying out the witch today and learning all about minions and summons and all those shenanigans. Oh, we're kind of full, I guess. Oh yeah, the bell is awesome. Yeah, I actually did some farming and did some gems and respecking, and I'm actually now I while I'm heavily investing obviously into cold damage now on the monk, I still want to use shock and electrocute, so I now have everything doubled. So when I apply a curse, it applies hypothermia and conductivity. So it makes you 33% more likely to be electrocuted as well as chilled. Then I have the buff for electricity and the spirit buff for ice at the same time. So, and they're also, both of them have the buff that they turn their damage into the matching class, doing less of the other damage. So I'm doing both now at the same time. Now, electrocute is obviously harder to build up, so I still have to use the support gem for that. But it works really well with the bell now. So when I hit the bell on bosses, you can see ice and electricity kind of simultaneously going up, which is exactly what I wanted, which is nice. Now, ice more so than electricity because electrocution sucks and it's an absolute donkey ball of a mess. But
Sorry,
it's still nice to have
makes
both.
Fun of my collection. Oh, I like this one.
Let me...
Stay safe, if you can.
Oh yeah, can I do... Yeah.
I like to hold another for my collection. Stay safe, if you can.
That's clear, Fel. The other one is all the way up there, is it? Okay, we have to go up there. I have to get into the red whale. There we go. Hidden Truth, how are you?
Blood, bones, and rust. Death in abundance. Infection!
Oh, pressing the wrong button. I think one of the mobs explodes like with a fireball because the whole gas cloud just blew up. Okay, so now increased spell damage, deal 16 increased damage, minions deal more damage, 10 intelligence. So it doesn't show us our minions DPS here, which is kind of a bit of a pain that we have to open this to look at that. It doesn't go up anyway. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Okay. I'm not sure. We're gonna move over here. Cast speed, cast speed. Mana regen might be important. So we could go... Oh, this is actually a cast speed, I guess. So... yeah, maybe we should go cast speed, cast speed, cast speed. And then in here. And then... we do minions deal more damage. And we keep doing things with minions. Not sure how important spells are when minions... well, minion spells, I suppose. Are spells. They are spells, isn't it? No, it doesn't say if it's a spell. It just says it's a command. So this doesn't benefit from spellcast speed. Oh no, the map you play on is all the same. It's the same world, yeah. Now the map is a little bit random, as in some maps I think are always the same and they just turn. They could be in any direction, but other maps they have the same things on them, but they're kind of a little bit random how they're laid out. But well, it feels that way, but I don't know how true that is. Like, I mean, sometimes it feels like they're the if I play this map over and over, it's the same map. It's just turned, you know.
I think not.
Oh, this one is nice. I know it has more evasion rating, but we get some shield here. Ah, dexterity is not good. So it's probably for, yeah, evasion rating. Is that? Let me see. So this one here is maximum energy shield. So it's pure energy shield. So evasion is not really that important then. It's pure energy shield. Like this one here is a perfect, no, it's armor as well. So where is just energy shield? Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that.
No.
You got Fury or Usyk tonight? What do you mean? I have no idea. I don't follow any sport. I have no idea. I mean, whoever gave themselves the name Fury obviously believes that they're pretty fast. So, Prit versus I don't know. I have no idea about any of the fighters, so I can't tell you. Your guess is as good as mine, probably better.
Sorry, I like to hold. I will treasure it. Bye.
So let me just check out gear that is just energy shield. So tattered rope. Rope. Okay. And just energy shield headpieces is the twig circles. Okay. And then for boots, it's sandals. Okay.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
He's a Furion.
Death and decay!
Yeah, this has to be randomly generated. This whole strip I didn't come across very often on a lot of those maps.
Perhaps this is what we need. Infection!
Wow, they died so fast with the...
Impudent undead.
So we can have 8 summoned. That's pretty good. There's another one here.
That voice. He sounds like fun.
He sounds like fun. I love it. I love that she considers it fun.
There's the third.
For the clan!
Very loud and very dull. No.
Oh, I gotta love it. Very loud and very dull. Oh, nice. You go down here, you go here. I played this game before. We know where everything goes. Here you go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go.
Yes.
Now let's go to the salvaging bunch first.
Area spy would ask.
Renly's done a fine goodbye. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Oh.
Oh, enfeeble, yes. Curses. Is this considered a curse? Contagion. No, it's just a spell. Scheduled Arsonist. Someone's bombs throwing, receiving... Sorry. What? Explode. Oh, nice. So we have the gas one, and then we can put the skeleton one in. And that does a big kaboom. Oh, I like the sound of that.
Skeletal arsonists deal high fire damage but have low life. They can be commanded to detonate other minions that are close to death. When you see this red indicator, it means that the minion can be detonated.
I thought our support gem already detonates them. Okay.
Enemies hit by Bone Cage will be pinned if they are low on life. Tougher enemies can be pinned using the skill multiple times. The bones last a short time after you use the skill, so you can use it slightly before the enemies reach you. Enemies
Interesting.
hit by Bone Cage will be pinned if they are low on life. Tougher enemies can be pinned. Essence Drain is a projectile that deals chaos damage over time. This damaging debuff can be spread with the Contagion skill. Essence Drain is a projectile that deals chaos damage.
I like that.
How can I help?
Hello. I've collected these over time. What do you think?
So this one grants Boner Blast. And then we have a Scepter, which grants Discipline. I don't know what that means. Emits an aura that grants allies in your presence additional total energy shield. Oh. Oh, it doesn't affect me though. Well, then I don't want it. Grants level 3 skeleton warrior minions. Level 3, that's nice. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
I hope it helps.
It does. But for some reason, this doesn't seem to work on anything. Oh, they do fire damage. Okay. So these two shouldn't work well together, I guess. So we put this one in here so that my sniper guys do cold damage, I guess. Actually, what is if contagion? Oh, we can't put it in contagion, yeah. Ugh. I always, every time I look at this, I go, oh, contagion would be nice.
Sorry, I was just... Bye.
Merry Christmas, kid, how are you? Merry Christmas to you as well, and Happy New Year if I don't see you, if you're not in chat. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Yes. Stephen, how are you? Good morning to you. Okay, so yeah, that looks interesting now. So let's see. Essence Train we have up there. So actually, I try not to use Chaos Bolt. Let me use Essence Train and nothing here, because if I don't like getting too dependent on things that I might not be able to replace. Now, Warrior I can get myself. I don't need the skill for it, except it's obviously nice because we get the extra warriors from the staff. Oh, sorry, we need travel to Grelwood. We need to do the runes. Sorry. Shouldn't have traveled here. I should have traveled to the other place. Yeah, because Unearth raises minions. Yeah, so I suppose it would make them... Actually, that means... Yeah, but when they're reduced to low health. So a lot of times they just disappear and they don't actually get hit. They just run out of time. So it would be great if they would explode when they die, rather than explode on low life.
What happened here?
I will put you down!
Wow. This does a lot of damage. Like Essence Train. So if I put Essence Strain on a mob, and then Contagion, and they die, it also spreads. It also spreads both. It spreads both to the next mobs. That actually sounds very interesting.
The wound. The green. Stay safe, if you can.
That's where we died on our first monk hardcore run.
If the Fae spirits. The old magic still thrives.
You've some power, Ethermite. You'd have made a worthy sister.
Jesus, everything just dies. Well, more damage. Let's do more damage. Yes, it actually spread both. That is amazing. Oh, it didn't spread it behind them. Yeah, this top chat, live chat is ridiculous. It's, yeah, so if you, yeah, anybody who's trying to talk in chat, make sure you have live chat enabled. Otherwise, top chat could make your screen look like there's no chat at all. It's really idiotic that YouTube makes that the default. It's just so stupid. I'm stuck. Where's the exit or the boss? Either is fine. The boss would be a nice challenge to actually see if we can do it. Here we go.
This druid has seen better days. died in a place he loved, or some such nonsense.
Oh my god, I love her. Her voice, her lines are just so funny. Oh man, I'm easily entertained. At least he died where he loved. Like, what the hell? I just love this nonchalant, whatever you call it. Like, you know, yeah, well. You know, it is what it is. I have to find an exit. I can create better. So basically, let me kill everything in my path so I can create something better from the leftovers. Here we go. Welcome to the dreaded cemetery. Hey, Origin Viper, how are you?
Quickly! My family has been abducted!
Oh, have they though?
I don't take orders from you.
I don't take orders from you. So, you know, I'm gonna put Chaos Bolt here so just I have something to shoot. That just does more direct damage. While my dots are running wild. Oh, excellent. We found one of them, so let's go and get the waypoint. Let's go and find the other one. Oh, nice. There's a... Oh, whoa. Dude, seriously. Okay, now chill, everybody. We have energy shield and fire resistance. Yeah, let's start going into that type of armor. Suffer and die. Okay, so Essence Drain. I think we found the other one right here. Nope. Where's the other? Still here. Here we go. Nice. So they were right beside each other. Don't accept any of her phone calls. She's toxic, yeah. So let's go through here.
Draven. Where are you hiding?
Actually, we need to... You've turned your work phone off. 6 days not having to go into the office. Yeah, I'm off until the 7th of January. I should supposed to be back on the 5th, but I have a dentist appointment on the 6th, which is like at an awkward time where I hate having appointments like around 12 because you can work for 2 hours, but you can't really get into anything too heavily. And then you're gone for 2 or 3 hours. So when you're back, you only have about an hour or two. So I just usually take a day off. Like I take a full holiday because I just get not much done at all. It's not even worth it. Like, you know, if I have it so spread out, it's such a pain in the ass. Or I take a half day or something, like, you know, it's like at 1 o'clock or something. But I just hate working a useless hour that feels like I'm just filling time. And because you can't really get focused on anything and go, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna put my head down. Next 2-3 hours, it's gonna be bum 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 bum. You know, it's just not gonna work that way.
Sorry, I was just... Stay safe, if you can.
Okay, we have another support gem here. So, Essence Drain. Support skills deal 35% more non-ailment damage over time. 20% less duration of supported skills and damaging ailments. So let me see, is there anything with chaos? There's no cast issue really with that. It's already 0.8. It's actually pretty fast. Whether it applies 5% increased chaos damage taken and can be inflicted up to 10 times. Wow. Okay. So theoretically, if we do 25% less overall damage, we basically can get up to 50% extra damage. You've been watching streams after work. How are you finding PoE so far? I must say it's a nice change of pace from Diablo. Yeah, I really love it. I actually prefer it over Diablo in the moment. Diablo is... I usually prefer the arcade style of Diablo. Well, when I say arcade, I mean the more simplified way of doing things. But I think the problem with the simplification comes that you also lose a lot of possibilities and freedoms for different builds. Meanwhile, this one is just so open to different builds. And yeah, you can create some builds that completely suck and you feel like you can't progress. Absolutely. But that's, you know, price you pay, and then you have to, you know, respec and see where can you, you know, fix it and what's your problem as you build in. So I kind of like that actually in PoE. In PoE 1 it was scary as hell. I didn't like it. You couldn't respec that easily. I was like, no, I'm not a fan of it. I need to be able to mess around with things. And PoE 2, I think, just really hit the nail on the head with that. Recover 12% of life over 4 seconds when supported skills cull an enemy. Ooh, they can't cull though. These ones can't cull. So... yeah, Diablo just does not have the build diversity, yeah. Actually, it's, you know, more area damage, less area of effect, I don't know. Minions from supported skills have 30% plus to all elemental resistance. Huh. Why not? Why not? We find out later on about things that do more DPS and all that stuff, so... pure minion, which, well, I want to use as many minions as possible, but it seems I need also something like... I can just use minions and dodge, dodge, dodge while my minions raise themselves and keep doing damage, but I think that would be very, very long boss fights and also quite impossible to sustain. With all the ads when you're doing trash. So I think I like the idea of not Chaos Bolt, that comes from the Wand. I don't care too much about that. Essence Drain and Contagion. So Contagion, obviously on death it spreads the contagion to other mobs, but when you have Essence Drain on a mob while Contagion explodes, it also passes that on. So I do like the idea of passing on dots while my minions take care of shit. So
Infection!
Like, there we go. This guy here exploded, passes it on to everybody else, who passes it on to everybody else, blah, 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 yada, yada. So that is kind of nice. I like that, because your minions are not going to kill them fast enough. So you need something that can clear trash, if you know what I mean. And I'm using Chaos Bolt in the moment just as a shooting thing to cause damage that is not gonna, you know, be any type of that curse stuff or, you know, that has high mana usage, you know, I'm not gonna do that. Explode, explode. And everybody's infected. It's basically the covert attack. They can shoot over the gaps. That's actually pretty funny. Oh yeah, Ranger. We're gonna do a Ranger test stream as well. The Ranger, I already played a little bit with it. Oh my god, it is so face roll. It's unbelievable. I literally just picked random things that make sense to me and tried them out, and I'm completely face rolling everything in the moment. It's just crazy, and I didn't even care about gear. I just picked anything up. Is PoE 02 on sale on Steam currently? Out of curiosity, I played a bit of PoE 1. I don't think so. Let me just double check. Oh, that's Path of Exile 1 I'm looking at, sorry. No. It's, I mean, it's just under $30 anyway, I think, or it is exactly $30 possibly. If you want to play the early access. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, there is no discount. No, let me see. Is there anydeal.com? They usually have everything listed possibly with discounts from legitimate sites only. That's why you don't find CD Key and all that crap sites on that. Path of Exile 2. Let me see. There is currently nowhere that sells it with any discounts. So they're not really handing out keys to any site, I think. Though, however, if you want to play a really cool action RPG with a really amazing story as well, Grim Dawn in the moment is on a 90% discount for like €2.50. So $3 probably. That's what it is, and it's an absolute fantastic ARPG. It's brilliant. Let me see if I can find it here. I can link it in chat. Like I have 35 hours or something on it. I played through the campaign in that time, and it also has, I think it has a bit of an end game that you can continue. But it's mainly the journey and the story focus, and it's really, really well done. So just in case you don't have it and you're a fan of it, like this is Grim Dawn. It's an amazing game.
Putrefy!
So this type of mob actually causes a little bit of a problem. Ooh. Oh, it's a focus. Sorry, I get that mixed up still sometimes. The focus is not for me. Yeah, I don't use focuses. I can't use focuses, no? Oh. But if I use that, I wouldn't be able to use any warriors or spirits. So I'm assuming if you're not a minion build, then this doesn't really matter. If you're not using spirit, then increased chaos damage though, man. Wonder if that's something we can do on a secondary. So Essence Strain is nice. Enfeeble is for curses. I use that on my monk actually. Yeah, let's try that. So suppose, oh yeah, so I guess we can't have them active at the same time because this one takes 65 spirit and this one would take 50 spirit, so I actually wanted to have them both at the same time. That sucks because that's 50. That means we're 15 spirit short, so if we can get some spirit, this seems to be hard-coded 100, but we could get spirit on here. That's a pity. Oh, boss. Nice. Here we go. Boss room. Let's do it. Let's try it. Better waiting for PO1 to go free to play at 1.0, investing in stash tabs, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I mean, it's whatever you prefer. Right now, I think the only, if you're really into this type of genre, yeah, not paying $30 because you just think, because you think a free-to-play game should be free-to-play. It's a fair point, but why miss out on something that is definitely worth that money? Like, the way I see it is like, I ignore the fact it's gonna go free-to-play, I don't care, yeah? Would I pay €30 for it, or $30 for it if that was the game, and I would have to pay for it? Yeah, absolutely. That's how I see it. I would pay for it. If this game was not going to be a free-to-play, I think I already spent over 100 hours on it, and I only just about cracked the monk class. I could spend another 600 hours on this, easy. Yeah. Is that worth $30? Absolutely. So it depends on your own opinion, of course, yeah. And I used the 300 points, but I also bought, I used them actually on the guild stash. So I didn't even use them for me. I used them on the guild stash, but I also bought another quad tab, and I'm probably gonna buy more quad tabs. Like, so I'm probably gonna spend some more money on that. Yeah. So if I play a free-to-play game, I spent money to start. Yeah, I know it sounds really stupid. You know, it's a free-to-play game. Why would you pay for it? Yeah, absolutely. But then you have to wait until it's fully released. End of story. And then play it. Yeah. But if you want to play it now, then I don't think $30 is a waste, because there's plenty of games, in my case anyway, that I paid way more money for, that I played for maybe an hour until I realized they're absolute trash. And I either refunded them or I couldn't get a refund, and I ended up paying $60 on a game I played less than 5 hours on. And, you know, so I think it works both ways, but it depends on yourself as a person, you know, so.
You are not long for this world.
Stray!
Cut down. Your spirits yearn. Your soul is mine. Rend your soul.
Oh, we don't have any bodies here. Yeah, I forgot that.
Your soul.
Yeah. So
join me.
So I have to get kind of used to the fact that I'm not really the one doing the damage. I kind of do support stuff, but the main damage comes from my minions. So I'm still in monk mode where I just want to attack every time, you know? It's a terrible habit.
Witch, you are not long for this world. Your meaningless life ends now. These spirits are mine. Rend your soul. My beloved Asinia. Your soul is mine.
Here, my beloved.
Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. Cut down. Your soul is mine. Rend your soul. Perish. I require your aid, Asinia.
At your request. At your request.
Your intrusion will be punished.
Oh shit.
Your meaningless life ends now. Your soul is mine. Your intrusion will be... Asinia! I command you.
At your request.
Suffer and die!
Your soul is mine. Cut down. Perish. Asinia, your join me.
At your request.
Spirits yearn. Your intrusion will be punished.
Oh, so close.
Asinia!
So close. So, let me see. Yeah, let's do that. My minions die very fast right now, so I have to get more... You see, I'm tempted to give them more health, but then on the other hand, I'm thinking... Is it not better to just let them die and resurrect? While I do some chaos damage or something? Because I think if I do more skill effect duration or, sorry, physical damage, that also benefits them, I think. Is 35 spirit enough to get another archer? I don't think so. It costs 90. Yeah, I can't get it. So, and this one is 50 spirit. So what I could do is I could say no to the sniper. Leave him there, and then I can take 2 Arsonists, and then I can take the Arsonist command instead. So we could try that.
Depraved witch, you are not long for this world. I will end your meaningless life. The spirit's hunger. Cut down. Cut down.
Oh shit. I went
My
right.
beloved Asinia.
I am with you,
Rend your soul.
I don't know why I keep rolling into him.
Your soul is mine. Cut down. Your meaningless life ends now. Perish. The spirits yearn. I require your aid. This intrusion will be punished.
At your request.
Oh my god, I hate that he does that straight after I'm dodging all the things.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Yeah, well, let me get off a fucking attack, dude.
Cut down. my beloved Asinia.
I am here.
Your soul is mine. Perish. Rend your soul. Your soul is mine.
And decay!
These spirits are mine. Asinia, intrusion will be punished.
At your request.
Your soul is mine. Your intrusion will be punished. Servants, Asinia.
Holy Jesus!
Soul.
I am here, my beloved. I am.
Give it a rest.
Oh, hey, give it a rest.
There's no more.
Oh, look, I can explode them? How do I do that? How do I explode these guys? Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, for some reason I thought these guys throw fire bombs. Yeah, they don't actually do anything. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Put Splitter, Martial Tempo, and Arsonist. Oh, Sneaky, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the $5. Very much appreciated. It's your first, celebrate your first super chat. So, split, yeah, Martial Tempo into Arsonist. Arsonist? Oh, yeah, sorry, these guys, yeah. So, Martial Tempo is attack speed. I suppose they would fire arrows quicker, isn't it? Yeah. I never heard of Split before. Let me check out Split. The souls he's pulling in, yeah, you can kill the ones that are running around, absolutely, and then you can use the cops, which I tried to do a few times, but a lot of times I didn't even see where that extra mob was because I was too busy trying to run away from him. Oh, they do throw bombs, but they do that automatically, so the special skill here is just when I want to blow up my stuff, my monsters. Let me see. Oh, yeah, let me have a look at here. Tempo. More attack speed. Ah, okay, yeah. And then we have split. Splinter? Is that what you're talking about, Splinter? Oh, sorry, hang on. So they do less damage, but they have 2 more projectiles. Yes, that's a valid one. Yeah, so you can have Scholar Shot on that, and then let's take another level 1. Yeah, I need more dexterity then. I think I actually have already a martial tempo anyway here somewhere. No? No. Yeah, so I just need to get a little bit more dexterity. So if I'm not supposed to do the main damage, yeah, I can't respec until after Lachlan. I'm gonna take my points out of chaos damage and go full on into minions. While I'm gonna wear as much energy shield as possible and just try to dodge the shit out of it. Just try to dodge, and that's it. So, let me see what we have here. 99 recover life over 5 seconds. 10. Well, it's definitely an improvement. And that's 150 over 4 seconds, 10, 7. Yeah. So we keep that until we can use it.
Yes? I've collected... Oh, I like this one. Stay safe, if you can.
Let's see, jewelry. Sorry, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I didn't expect my wife coming home already. She was out watching the rugby game. And I thought they would be back in about an hour. And I heard people walking around downstairs in the building. I was like, oh, what's happening? Why is there people in the house? Make in for bathroom time. No. That's only on my OnlyFans. Actually, sorry, I should have taken the portal. Yeah, checkpoints here on the cemetery are so useless. I wonder how we're gonna do against Lachlan.
Putrefy.
Oh shit! I can't wait to have enough spirit to also do the gas. Oh my god, they're just absolutely murdering everybody. Nice energy shield, but energy shield 35. Beautiful. Yeah, because I want to get used to the right gear, so I know this might be better because it also has evasion rating, but I should never need evasion, that's the whole thing. Oh, they explode like that, that's awesome! Boom! Come on. Oh, he exploded before I got my hands on him. Wow. I love it.
Wither away!
Wow, they just completely destroy everything. What's Bone Blast? Oh, okay. Next, Firewall with Raging Spirits. I tried Firewall with Sparks on my Monk to start with, and Ranger as well. It's actually pretty fun. Yeah, Firewall is nice because every time you shoot through it, everything turns into adding fire.
You should have served me!
I have no idea what's happening. Total chaos. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Boom, boom. Melting chaos. Chaos melting. Yeah, this is great. I love this already. What actually, one thing that I noticed, and I actually like it a lot. So far, not a lot of classes play alike. I mean, okay, yeah, Mercenary and Ranger kind of play the same because they both have ranged weapons, but the crossbow has a reload I'm not a big fan of. The way the reload works, I just don't like it. I suppose they needed to make the Mercenaries kind of different in a way with functionality, but I really like that there's individual functionalities, like the Monk with the bell, for example, and how that works with the charged staff, and then you have the Witch here, like, you know, with the minions, where you can do damage, but you mainly just want to sustain and support your minions, you know, with stuff that makes them do more damage. And the Ranger then being really nippy, you know, ranged with its own feature and functionality on how the bow works in the quiver. And I think they've done a really good job in kind of making it diverse enough that you want to maybe explore other classes, you know, and that they play different enough that it's not, oh yeah, I know how to play this class, so this class is gonna be easy, yeah? So I think that's great. I know you can technically make every class play the same way because you can just spec into those skills. But you don't have to, obviously. See you later, Steven. Yeah, the only reason I did the monk first is because I kind of played every other class in other ARPGs already. So these guys actually can be exploded straight away. That is crazy. Could be here, but the boss could also be over there.
I think not.
We're nearly level 10. Oh, Sneaky, thank you so much. G for becoming a G4K ninja. That's amazing. That's very generous of you. Thank you. And with all the minions, I won't spend Christmas alone. Yes, you can all sit around a fire of your burning victims' bodies. Oh yeah, I forgot to go through the portal. That's kind of important. And sing Christmas, jolly Christmas songs. Okay, let's see if we can do Lachlan straight up the first try after this. Yeah. Una?
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
This one does actually a lot of damage, that Bone Blast. Yeah, does 10-15 damage, has a chance to inflict bleed? Holy crap. Where did we get Bone Blast from? I wouldn't mind having that actually as a proper skill damage. And does 29 damage as well. Holy crap. Essence Strain is pretty good though, you can't beat that. Like right now. Well, upgrades are rare, yes and no. Once you have a bit of money, like every time you level up, the whole stock resets, yeah? So what you want to look for then is obviously, say, if you have the money, you know, saved up, you look for rare items, yeah? This one is a rare helmet. And then you say, oh, armor and shield, great, that's exactly what I need. But it costs a lot of money. Or if you have the orbs instead, you know, then you're looking maybe for a magic one. Yeah, and you go, oh, okay, so I have a magic version, I just upgrade that to one and see if I get lucky, yeah? So a lot of the upgrades I got from crafting in the end. So you get, and every time you level up, you... Kickz, is the guild open on PoE? No, not PoE 1, I don't know how it works. Sorry, the way it works with guilds in PoE 2 anyway, is that if I want to buy stuff, yeah, they have basically for the guild, if I want to buy something for the guild, yeah, then I can go in here and say, okay, I want to buy this. I need to have, yeah, guild coins, yeah. And the reason they did that is only the guild leader can buy stuff, so other people can then transfer guild coins by simply saying, hey, I want to take my 75 coins and turn them into guild coins. You donate them, yeah? Now, I don't want people to do that at all. It's just something I can't turn off, yeah? But so basically, so far what I did, I transferred 300 of my 350 coins into the guild store and bought guild stash tabs, yeah, for this 300 and or 275, whatever it was, yeah. And then I spent the rest on myself. But so if people transfer, I think Crimson at some point transferred something over to the guild. That's how it works. So you transfer, you donate guild tokens or coins deducted from your coins over, and then they go into the guild, and then the guild leader buys whatever. Oh, anybody can join, yeah. You have to put a request in, I think. There is no other way of doing it. So every now and then I check this, invitations received or whatever. Sorry, guild. Hang on. I probably missed something already, did I? Yeah, there's invitation received or guild invitation sent, whichever. So if you look for this guild name, I think, then you can just, I think, request to join or something. Hang on a second. Why can I not copy it from there? Oh my god, it's so annoying. It won't let me copy it. So I think if you look for that, you can then request to join or something. And but if somebody needs to invite you, then just, you know, send me your in-game name when I'm online, and I can send you an invite. Oh, we have no tag. How does that work? I actually have no idea how tags work, because you have to use maps, and I don't know how that works. So it's not just as simple as, oh yeah, you know, we're a useless guild, you know, with no skills. Crimson is in our guild. That is a red flag. Just messing. So yeah, I don't really know exactly how those tags work, but you have to use map things. I think maybe even these, is it?
If I'm spirit, remember us when you're famous, eh?
Is it these guys here?
One. I like him.
Is that the ones? I have no idea. Yeah, it was more complicated than just putting text in, exactly, yeah. Because I was like, first thing as well, it's like, oh, tags, great, yeah, I'm gonna put some tags on, you know, and make sure people know that we are a useless noob guild.
Suffer and die!
Suffer and die.
A gift from
Is that
fate.
Oh.
Inspiration
Yes. Okay, let's go with more health on the minions.
and improvement.
Okay, here we go. Boss time.
Oh, show me your power, dear sister. Your soul is mine. How dare you disturb me? No escape! My love, I call to you. Right of the full moon. Ripped and rot. Conquer! My love, I call to you! Ripped and rot.
Begone from here.
Oh!
Conquer! Right of the fall. My love, I call to you!
Nice.
I hate like to put down a sister witch, but you had it coming.
Oh, I love it. I just love the one-liners. Like, when they're not even one-liners, I just love it. Like, I love the way what she says is specific to this boss. It's not just like generic crap, you know. I hate to put down a sister witch. Oh man, I just love it. Don't really care. Twin focus. Don't really have a need for these things. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. Oh, that's staff, not want. Now we can put this one in. And put this one in. Nice. Asina went down faster than the love she was calling to. Look at this. How much damage does this still do? Okay. These guys are really rocking it with the projectiles, like, that's crazy. Let's go to the main portal and let's take a shot at the big boss and see if we can do anything. I think my minions are gonna die so quickly on Lachlan because he does that AoE attack and they're just gonna die. Like, it's literally gonna be a case of me spamming whatever. Actually, let's see, is there a skill?
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Maybe I should get level 4 Chaos Bolt for that fight. Because Wraeclast is great, but he's not holding still enough, so I probably will have to cast it, like, do this as a ranged, constant ranged tag. Ooh, increased spell damage. Gain 5 per enemy kill. That's level 3 Chaos. Level 4 Chaos Bolt does how much damage? 14 to 25? 10 to 19? But it has more stats. What do you mean, can you choose? I have ranged minions, but he also does AoE attack long range, so I think the minions will just constantly stand in his attacks. So I think spell damage, purely increase in spell damage is more important than critical. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one. And oh, I can't right now because I have to sell stuff first.
I will treasure it.
Put that in here. And we keep Bone Blast though. We keep Bone Blast because I like kind of alternating between the two, which is nice. So maybe I'm gonna put that one in here. And then I can put a second scepter in there. I know then it will keep switching and then I will keep losing my minions. Yeah. So let's just leave that on the side and use it whenever we can.
Bye.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just... I've collected these over time. What do you think? Goodbye.
Okay, let's go. Boss time. Yeah, the witch lines are very funny so far. I really like them.
You have the key. Do my eyes again deceive? What? At last, it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this?
It wasn't me.
Graves.
Lachlan, it wasn't me. So do not get angry at me. I had nothing to do with it.
Isabel, talk.
I don't think he cares.
The family of Count Lachlan of Ogden.
Why don't you guys walk all the way over here?
This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Wither away.
Oh shit. Okay, that was much easier than I thought it would be.
Dreary little tale is over, old man.
Old man, she has no respect. Old man. We see evasion. Nah, we're gonna get rid of that. He got his ring. Okay, so let me see. We're gonna upgrade Contagion, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna get the yeah, it's easy enough when you can keep your distance from him, but you have to really go on the edge of the screen nearly where you barely can see him, which is a bit of a pity because, you know, visually it's like
Life and death are well
it's not an interesting
balanced
fight
here.
because you can barely see him.
Disgusting.
But now we have access to respec, so now I can get that extra dexterity for the tempo, and I can
Well, you pay them a visit.
yeah, sure, whatever.
You found the ring. I don't know how it's in my... Stacy.
How long has it been?
This...
What power?
Yes.
So... Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine. Bye.
Okay, so let's go and respec.
Time to change plans.
So we're going to put dexterity in here. We use the health, and we're gonna go minion damage, and then we're gonna go, instead of extra chaos, we're gonna go minion damage. So that now means that we're gonna try to focus fully on minions and just complement stuff as we need it. So now with that in mind, let me get my tier 1. Martial tempo into skeleton arsonist. Okay, good. Now how do we get more spirit? I know we can get spirit from chest gear, so let me actually see if there is any.
This hooded one is here. Anything take your fancy?
No spirit stuff. And the scepter, is it always 100? You can't get scepter with 200.
Hello. Please, take your time.
It always seems to be 100. Oh wow, the scepter requires strength? That's crazy. No, this is a messed up one. Actually, what we can do is the Bone Blast one. No. Accuracy. Nice, more energy shield. Love it. Allies in your presence have 6% increased attack speed. Are minions considered allies? Your allies include other players, minions, and any other entity that fights alongside you. Nice. That is pretty sweet. Yeah, so with rings, yeah, if you get early rings, be very careful upgrading them to magic. I have had 2 rings that I found very early and upgraded them to magic, and they instantly became level 11 and level 20 requirement. So just don't update your rings unless you have a 3rd ring spare that you could use in exchange, yeah? So Bone Blast and that on YouTube, yeah, exactly. So just be careful with that. And this one normal to rare, excellent. +1 level of physical spell skills, okay. And gain 15% extra fire damage. Okay. This is an energy shield glove. We can do this, maximum mana. And rarity of items, not that important, but whatever. I think that's us fully covered now. Oh, I can actually do another one on the flask as well. There you go. Increased charges. Increase, nice! Reduced charges per use. That's 8 of 7, so that's 9 usages. No, actually, it's not. 64, 72. It's 8 usages, better than nothing. And here we have 8 usages as well, which is brilliant. And then charms. I don't think I have low-level charms. Do I have any low-level charms, especially for poison? No, my poison ones are all too high level. Yeah. So let me see, what is physical skill spells? So if I go here, Essence Drain is physical? Oh, okay. It's not really saying that it's physical, so why does damage go up? Oh, sorry, it's not actually, it's going up for other reasons. So Unearth is physical, Boner Blast is physical. Yeah, okay. So Boner Blast actually doing 44 damage is pretty exciting. So we could go with that first. My Bone Blast has 2 usages at best, yeah. It's definitely physical. Oh, this is funny. Why do we have another thing here? Is that a ring? Is that another ring slot? What is that? What goes in there? Oh, sorry, the amulet, of course. Duh. Oh, look at that. We actually have a +13 dex amulet, which is pretty sweet. So in this case, what I can do then is I can not waste my point here, but I can waste it in minions doing more damage. Yes, 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 yes. And these minions here, they do fire damage and detonator persistence. So once we get a little bit more spirit, yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a sniper and a arsonist at the same time ready, because then we can have the command for the sniper to have the gas cloud, and then we have the arsonist just blowing the shit out of the gas cloud, like, which is gonna be amazing for boss fights, I think. So yeah, I think that cold gem doesn't make any sense because we're going probably full on fire. Minions from support skills have plus 30 to all elemental resistance. Yeah, that's very defensive. Minion instability. Minions from supported skill explode when reduced to low life. Yeah, they auto explode. Okay. Okay, I don't think we need that one. Okay. No, this is brilliant. We actually managed to get the first boss down. Now, we did die. If that would have been hardcore, we would have, you know, died. But it was surprisingly easy altogether, to be honest. So, now we're gonna get into the hunting grounds with the witch and see how far we can push those minions. It's actually pretty amazing. So we're gonna go here with Contagion, no, with Essence, no, hang on. Contagion, Unearth, Bone Blast, no, that goes to nothing. Bone Blast goes here with Essence Drain. No, not Essence Drain. Essence Drain is my default. We need the Bone Blast there. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Yeah, I completely did not realize that the amulet. So I might be online later again in an hour or two, but for now I'm gonna have to leave it here. We're gonna continue playing with the witch if I come back online tonight, definitely. And the witch is amazing so far. Like, I absolutely did not expect this, and that is so far every class. Monk was a bit meh in the beginning, then it turned into this beast in the end, and it's absolutely crazy. The mercenary was, I didn't really like it, the mechanics to begin with, but now with the dual mace, we're doing 200 mace, it's actually so much fun. And we're gonna continue with that at some point as well. It's just I'm waiting actually for the SSF transfer to be fixed to standard before I continue the mercenary, because he's SSF and SSF does not work the way I thought it would. It's actually way too broad and lets you use all the other SSF character stuff, which I didn't like. I wanted to have a true single character one, and so I'm waiting for transfer on that. And we're gonna focus on the witch now in the moment alongside the monk, and then once I'm getting to Utzal or past Utzal on the main monk, we're gonna continue that on another stream, so we get into endgame and start mapping and, you know, figuring out how that all works. So excellent stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time, and if you watched it as a video, I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night and stay safe. Bye bye.